You know that feeling. It often starts as a dull throb, then escalates into a pounding, debilitating pain, usually on one side of your head. Light becomes your enemy, sound is torture, and even the slightest movement feels impossible. This isn't just a bad headache. This is a migraine. But what's actually happening inside your brain to cause this? Why do some people get them and others don't? Today, we're diving deep into the science of migraine. First, let's clear a common misconception. A migraine is a complex neurological disorder, not just a simple headache. It's like an electrical storm in your brain. A typical migraine attack has distinct stages, though not everyone experiences all of them. The prodrome, the warning phase, hours or even days before the headache. You might feel mood swings, food cravings, neck stiffness, or frequent yawning. The aura, for some about 25% of migraine sufferers experience aura. This can include visual disturbances like seeing flashing lights, zigzag lines, or even temporary blind spots. Some people feel tingling in their face or hands or have difficulty speaking. The headache attack, the main event. This is the phase with the intense, throbbing pain, often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, and extreme sensitivity to light and sound. The postdrome, the migraine hangover. After the pain subsides, you can feel drained, confused, and washed out for a day or two. So, what triggers this storm? For decades, scientists thought migraines were primarily caused by the dilation and constriction of blood vessels in the brain. While blood flow plays a role, we now know it's much more complex. The leading theory today involves your trigeminal nerve and a brain chemical called CGRP. Calcitonin gene-related peptide. Here's a simplified version of the process. 1. A trigger, something, internal or external, sets off the process. 2. A wave of dysfunction, a wave of electrical activity spreads across the brain, which is thought to be the cause of the aura. This wave can depress the activity of brain cells. 3. The trigeminal nerve activation. This wave activates the trigeminal nerve, the major pain pathway for your head and face. 4. The chemical release. The activated trigeminal nerve releases CGRP and other inflammatory substances. CGRP causes blood vessels in the brain's lining, the meninges, to dilate and become inflamed. 5. The pain signal. This inflammation and dilation send a barrage of pain signals back to the brainstem, which then gets relayed to higher brain centers. And that is what you perceive as the excruciating pain of a migraine. While the underlying cause is neurological, specific factors can trigger an attack. Identifying and managing your personal triggers is a powerful prevention strategy. Hormonal changes, fluctuations in estrogen, especially in women around their periods, pregnancy, or menopause. Dietary factors, aged cheeses, processed meats, artificial sweeteners, alcohol especially red wine, and caffeine. Sensory stimuli, bright or flashing lights, loud noises, strong smells. Lifestyle factors, stress, changes in sleep pattern, poor posture, and intense physical exertion. Environmental factors, changes in weather or barometric pressure. Prevention tips. Keep a migraine diary, track your sleep, diet, stress, and activities to find your personal triggers. Establish a routine, regular sleep schedules and meals can work wonders. Stay hydrated, dehydration is a common trigger. Manage stress, practice yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. Treatment is a two-pronged approach, stopping an attack in its tracks and preventing future ones. 1. Acute treatments to stop a migraine once it starts. Over-the-counter, OTC NSAIDs like ibuprofen or naproxen can help with mild attacks. Triptans, these are prescription drugs that work by constricting blood vessels and blocking pain pathways in the brain. They are a cornerstone for moderate to severe migraines. CGRP antagonists, Jepin's the new kids on the block. These drugs, like Abrojpant and Rimespant, block the CGRP receptor itself, targeting the root cause of the pain. 2. Preventive treatments, to reduce frequency and severity. Prescription medications. These include certain blood pressure medications, antidepressants, anti-seizure drugs, and the newer CGRP monoclonal antibodies, like Aimovig or Emgality, which are monthly injections designed specifically for migraine prevention. Botox injections. Approved for chronic migraine, Botox injections in the head and neck can prevent headaches for up to 3 months. Lifestyle modifications. This goes back to managing your triggers. It's one of the most effective tools you have. So, the next time someone says, "It's just a headache," you can confidently explain that migraine is a legitimate, complex neurological disease with a clear physiology involving your nerves and brain chemicals. While there is no definitive cure yet, our understanding has exploded, leading to amazing new treatments that offer real hope. If you suffer from migraines, the most important step is to talk to a doctor or a neurologist. You don't have to live in pain.